Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, Behind Radio Shouting. Stepping in the building, I got an A-Town legend in this thing, PT Cruiser. Pastor Troy, what's good with it, my dog?
You know I'm out here grinding like I do it every day. What's up with it, Behind?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, man. I mean, of course, you know you in the A with it, though, Troy. I mean, break down this new banker to me, my dog.
Hey, man, you already know how I had to do it, man. You know, there's been a lot of confusion in the city, man, about who did what and how they did what. So I just had to crank them back up to show them what PT do around here.
What was it like getting back in the studio, and what was your mindset when you said, okay, it's time for me to crank this thing up and let these folks know?
Just correct it. Just correct it. It ain't no biggie. Just correct it. You feel me?
Now, during this time in the A, we seen a lot of folks moving and turning up and making it do what it's supposed to. Mm-hmm. What goes through your mind now being one of the forefathers in the game, helping the city to get the way it is right now?
I love it, man. I love it to see these boys pushing and doing their thing, man, taking it to new platforms. They give the OG their respect. It's the peers that don't. You feel me? So we're going to work it out.
But break that down to me, though, Troy, when you speak of the peers that act like they don't know no better, man. I mean, what goes through your mind in those situations?
Now, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? Now, that would piss me off.
Exactly.
Because they know better, man. You know what I mean? Everybody know what I did in this city, man, and how I did it.
Yeah.
That Face Off album changed the Southeast, man.
Facts.
Changed it.
Come on.
You know what I mean? I kicked the door in. It's easy to come in after the fact. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
That's
I
right.
kicked that door.
Now,
I never let nobody talk over it.
You kicked the dough in on the independent side of things in the music, but now you're back with it in the movies, though, Troy.
Yeah, man.
Down to come up. I mean, what's really good with it?
Man, going all the way up. I bought you a T-shirt, too, man.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace to the late, great Shawty Lo.
Man, Shawty Lo, live forever.
Distribution on this joint, man. It's going to come out this fall, man.
Talk to me about that distribution, though, man. I mean, what is that like when you haul off and get distribution for this movie that you done put some blood, sweat, equity into, though?
You already know, man. It was just a real dope thing, Beehive, man. You know what? I remember us talking at the concert about this joint, man. My boy Lo was still in there with us, man.
I remember that.
I got that footage.
Yeah.
That's a good interview, man.
Thank you.
So it was just a beautiful thing, man, that, you know, the companies that I've been doing business with, the Orchard, they saw what I was doing, man, with the We Was Homeboys joint, man, and they offered me distribution for this next project, man.
So now, putting that movie together, though, man, what was it like shooting that thing?
Man, it was so dope shooting it, man. You know, Lower G, man, around here, man. Me and him kicking it together.
Yeah.
That was my ATL rapper friend.
Exactly.
You feel me, man? That was my ATL rapper friend. So us going in there, man, shooting the movie, it wasn't nothing for us to do, man. And I was just so shocked and happy that he was taking it so serious. I'm talking about, man, we got to keep up with wardrobe. We got to keep up with times and stuff like that, man. My boy Lo was there doing his thing, man. Much love, Bankhead, man. Everybody missing him and loving him like I do, man. We going all the way up for him, man. It ain't over, ever over, man. Ever for life.
Talk about Shawty Lo, though, Troy. Talk about y'all relationship, man, and how it impacted you when the man passed. Because, I mean, that broke down everybody, man.
Man, it was really, it was wild, man. You know, him and I had just did Papado that Monday night. Watched the Monday Night Football, man, and talked to each other like we had never talked to each other before, man. We knew each other for years. Yeah. But we never talked to each other like this. You feel me, man? Asking him about this person. He asked me about this person. What you think about him?
Yeah.
Man, you got to watch him. You know, we had never kicked it like that, man. And I'm so glad that we had that opportunity to go, man. You know what I mean? We left the restaurant on hugs, and I love you, man. You feel me, man? So when I got that drastic news a day or so later, I was still in a better place than a lot of people because we did.
You had a chance to really
have some
talk to
closure.
the man.
You feel me, man? So that's all good, man. God bless his family, man. God bless his daughter, everybody that's rocking with the whole campaign, man. It ain't stopping. Bankhead standing up.
Forever.
Forever, baby.
Now, I mean, also, though, Troy, I mean, this is an anniversary year for you, too, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm almost at 21 now, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. I'm about 21 now, man. So 99, this is my birthday bash anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I came out.
That's right.
Rocked the city like that, man. Real time.
Now, when you think about that, though, man, and them records that you was putting together at that time and creative processes and stuff like that, is it hard for you to go back to that, Troy?
You know what, man? I can do that whenever I want to. But right now, at 41 years old, I'm just so much more cautious.
Yeah.
I understand so much of the impact of what I say. So,
yeah.
Man, I be trying to spare these boys, man. You know
exactly.
That music is strong. You feel me, man? I don't want to lead them. I don't want to lead them wrong.
But when you say that, though, Troy, can you break that down to the listener that might not understand? Because, see, you done seen the effect that your music has had on people and young black men and just young folks in general and the culture.
Yeah.
So can you break that down for somebody that's hearing you say that but just really don't quite get it?
Yeah, man, you know what I mean? It's rough. You know what I mean, dog? You the artist.
Yeah.
Meeting these different family members and stuff that's done lost their loved one.
Yeah.
The lady told me, man, her son got killed. She pulled up to the crime scene. He's still in the car, man. I'm still playing. You feel me, man? Vice versa. His mother. Vice versa was still playing when we got there to him. God dang, man. You know what I mean? It just gives me, when I look at the news, I say, man, that joint is a direct reflection of what the music feeding them.
Yeah.
When the music ain't feeding them nothing, they out here showing it. You feel me, man? They jumping in girls' cars.
Yeah.
Doing all kinds of craziness. Man. You feel me, man? I was telling a homeboy the other day, man, I said, dog, these labels put one person in position, give one person a voice, give one person some money, let one person shine, and have all these little boys doing any and everything to get what they letting you see this dude got. One. You feel me?
Yeah.
One. And now all these little boys, man, dang, he got that, I gotta get it. He got that, I gotta get it. Man, all y'all talking about is one person.
Yeah.
Chasing it, man. So I just want my brothers to be wise about this thing, man. Get your 20 years out this game. You feel
exactly.
me? You feel good, still be picking up checks every weekend, kicking it, you know?
But as somebody that had enough sense and knowledge to put some messages into the music, though, Troy, what was it that gave you the, the thought process to say, you know what, hey, man, let me put some messages in here, because also songs like Vice Versa live forever.
Yeah,
We Ready lives forever. Champion lives forever.
Man, dog, the thing about it is, make timeless music.
Yeah.
Don't address your music. You feel me, man? Don't put a date on your music, man. When you go in there, man, it ain't a big thing to just be about today.
Exactly.
Make some music for tomorrow. You feel me, man? Make it last, man. Make it last.
Because with the conversation that we having right now, just the way this world is, I've been feeling like I need to move to Mars, Troy.
The world a mess.
Come on, man, Troy. That banger right there, man. Can you get into the thought process of that one and how you created that one, and where was you at that time?
Man, dog, a lot of my music, man, I actually wrote from, it was almost like I was a reporter on the grind. You feel me, man?
Yeah.
I was there. I wasn't selling big dope, but I was there. You know, I knew everything was going on. Everybody knew what I was about to flip and do.
Exactly.
I'm about to get into this music. That's how I got. I'm right there just observing everything live from the field. I'm talking about with my pen in hand, writing this stuff, man. You feel me? Looking to my left. It's the first of the month on a Friday in Augusta, Georgia. I'm on 9th Street, got a little pack of dope.
Yeah.
And I'm about to watch the Adventures of the Night. From the police chasing us to this dude fighting with his old lady out here, this fool drunk. All this is just outside. Man, I wrote that song from the trap, like on the porch, man. I said, what I say on Move to Mars? First thing I say on that joint, man, is who the F wouldn't be messed up? In the city where crack sales and clientele can foretell your life. A brother beats his wife, man, it's hurting me.
Oh,
I can't help it, man. Way this grind be working me.
Oh,
dodging the knots, cops pulling up, they mess with us because we on our corner. Can't tell them what I wanna. If I do, I'm a goner. They just ride the block. I serve my rocks, bump them out before they next stop. KK cops, why these brothers mess with me? Hey, Buster, I'm the one that pay your salary. Don't get fired, fiends, making me so tired, telling their stories, they spend money, so I let them bore me. I know you could have been. All I say, you should have been. Oh, reminiscing, man, how many hits you getting? So I can hit the house, try to smoke an ounce, let the weed protect me.
Right.
Everything I see in this messed up reality.
Ah! See, Troy, that's what I'm talking about right there, though, man.
You feel me, bro?
After a long day on the grind, and I done been through some things, I can bump that track, ride down 66, and clear my mind, though, and know that I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Talk to me about letting folks know that they're not alone, and you have these same visions and you see the same reality that they see, because one of the things that I tell folks, in this industry, perception is not reality, but it is the reality of the industry.
Yeah.
So somebody could be perception-wise the hottest thing ever, but they might not really be that hot in the street.
Yeah.
But since that's the perception that the industry want to put on them,
Just give it to 'em.
folks just go with it. But then it might be somebody in the street that's the hottest thing in the industry, but the perception is that they're not hot, so they don't want to give it to them. What is that like for you, being a guy that speaks the truth to folks and let them know the real realities of it all?
I understand the powers that be. You feel me, man? And I know what makes the money and what's not so, such the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, everybody know there's sex, money, and drugs. You feel me, man? We know that. But at the same time, don't just be don't be used a fool to the game. Don't just let them make you just a token.
Exactly.
Their agenda. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, man, there's somebody really listening to you.
Exactly. Were there ever any times in the industry that you felt like your morality and your integrity were being tested, man?
All the time, especially with, when I was still with the majors, what I mean? Come on, man. On Vice Versa, man. They were so busy trying to edit my music, trying to censor me.
Yeah.
They screwed the music and the words. You feel me, man? You both should just flip the words. They flipped the music and the words. But I knew that was the beginning of, it's time for me to go back independent and go do my thing. You feel me, man? One thing that was a blessing with me, man, I owe Universal 4 albums. I did 4 albums with Universal.
Yeah.
I still got open repertoire with the president and everything.
Yeah.
I served that joint like a soldier. Signed up for 4 years.
Exactly.
4 years. Came back independently, man. So I'm major independent. I ain't just independent.
But it's been that way the whole time, even the time when you came into the game, man. Now, I mean, also moving around in these streets. How was it that you were able to move around like you did, though, Troy? Because, I mean, as we're seeing right now, a lot of artists are just flat out getting killed in the game and just in the streets. And then just black folks getting killed as well, just trying to move around in their own neighborhoods.
Yeah. Man, one thing about it is, man, for one, stand prayed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You receive a lot of the stuff that you give. You feel me, man? When the situation's going like that, man, you ain't getting that love that you're supposed to be thinking you're supposed to be receiving. Check the love that you're giving. You feel me, man?
Ooh.
See if they own it. You feel what I'm saying? So even with me, I didn't never want to be on that level where I couldn't step out the house and walk down the street, go dap somebody up, man. I made people comfortable with seeing me. I ain't never want to be that star. You feel me? I ain't want to be the one they start chasing when they see me. You feel me, man? I want to be the one that say, oh, that's Troy. What's up, man? They come over there and dap me up. Love you, bro. Love you back, man. Be cool. All right. They going about their business. I going about mine.
And see, when you say that, Troy, it'd be different if I couldn't verify it. Yeah. But I can recall being at Adams Park back in the day, at a SWAT's day, and you seeing Troy over there in the cut, smoking him boy with everybody else just kicking it, and we in the middle of the hood enjoying the hood festival. Man. You see what I'm saying? So what goes through your mind when you realize that you receive that love? And has anybody ever asked you what was your secret method to being able to make that transition from the streets to the industry, but still be able to walk amongst kings and the common folks at the same time?
Man, dog, I just love it, man. It's like one thing about me that helped me out in the game a lot was my father being a pastor.
Yeah.
With my father being a pastor, man, I just learned how to operate and deal with so many people from watching him.
Yeah.
The doors of the church always open.
That's right.
Whosoever will come.
Facts.
You feel me, man? So that's how I turned how I kicked it in the rap game, man. For one, I'm Pastor Troy. For two, the door's open, man.
That's right.
Me. You know what I mean, man?
Now, when you say holler at you, a lot of folks did holler at you for features and stuff like that and come through the Pastor Troy route.
Yeah.
What was that like on certain songs, getting down with folks, like with your ATL hoes, with, Baby D and Archie and stuff like that?
I loved it, man. Everybody knew I was a go-to guy to call for a feature, man. Come on, man. Until I started crushing them joints so bad that they ain't want to call me no more. They stopped calling me, man. I
mean, dig into that, though, for me, though, Troy, because when I talk to a lot of folks, man, it's about staying down with the people you come in with. I had FLY in here a while back, and, similar to you, they got music that just keeps on hitting to this day.
Yeah.
And I told them, I said, when I first started doing my interviews, FLY was like about the second or third interview I ever did in my life. And to this day, anytime they got something going on, I'm like, you know what time it is, fellas. We came in here together. We gonna leave out this thing together. So what is that like for you when you had that same mentality, but not seeing it being reciprocated with your people?
You know what, man? I like it.
Yeah.
It just make me go in that studio and get more doggish. You feel me, man? Get me even more doggish with this joint. Yeah. I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, crank it up. It's friendly competition.
I could dig
but
that.
I love it. You feel me, man? Because I know. You know I know. You feel me, man? They know I know too.
Come on now.
So we gonna keep it rocking.
Now, some of the folks that you did rock with, like your Pimp C's, man. I mean, can you speak on the Pimp and how his legacy affected you coming up in the game?
Man, a beautiful brother, man. You know, Pimp has so much respect for me, man, for taking my stance how I did with the whole P thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just being a little independent brother.
Yeah.
Off the dirt, going at a powerhouse like this.
Yeah.
But it actually working. You feel me, man? That was the big thing that had Pimp so impressed. It's crazy, man. When I think about him, I still see the last conversation. Man, I'm walking around talking to him in the driveway. We laughing so hard on the telephone, man. We is laughing.
Yeah.
So hard and crazy, man. He was just real dope. You know, he played Atlanta a lot, man.
Yeah.
He had a crib out here.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So much love to the Pimp, man.
When you think about your time in the game, who are the artists that really showed you that love, man, that really stayed down with you? And then on the same breath, who were the artists that you were able to show that love and pay it forward to?
Yeah. So, man, got, of course, the whole Dungeon family, man.
Yeah.
Those boys did some things for me, man, that really set me off.
Exactly.
Man. Come on, man. Being introduced at Birthday Bash that I done got kicked off of.
Yeah.
By the Dungeon family, while this is the goody mom.
Exactly.
Y'all stop y'all set to bring local artists
Local
like
artists
myself.
out. Yeah.
Come on, man. How many this day in the game right now in their position? But do something like that.
Now I gotta jump in and say, is it because that was a real ATL back then when folks understood what they needed to do for each other as far as moving the culture forward?
Bro, man, them boys told me, Troy, ain't nobody taking you off no show, man. It's Atlanta. I again got right back on stage and told the crowd that, man, when that We Ready came on,
come on with
building, that I'm talking about, bro, you had to be there.
Yeah.
If you wasn't there,
I was there.
You heard about it, bro. That thing, that was a real ATL moment, man.
Yeah.
That was a real ATL moment.
I mean, songs like Champion, man.
Yeah.
Break that banger down to me.
Man, that Champion joint, man, when I came with that, bro, Goldberg was the champ. Goldberg had his big belt, man, and he was just whooping everybody. You feel me, man? I heard that beat, man. I just love how he used to come to the ring and everything. I said, man, I'm going to sample that joint. And I sampled it, made that beat, man. I had just went off and changed the game around the city.
Yeah.
Pastor Troy, the heavyweight champ. Let's go. Man, that Champion, man, I can't wait to do that joint out there, that Freaknik this weekend.
Ooh.
That joint is just straight energy, man.
Talk to me about Freaknik, though, Troy.
What's going down?
Back then and to now, man, what was your thoughts and how do you recall Freaknik back in the 90s?
You know, man.
Yeah.
Going to high school and stuff, Freaknik coming and stuff, man. We all out there sneaking out, playing and hanging, doing the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
It was cool, but we were still half of the problem. You feel me, man? Dog, ain't got no money, just in the way. Barely got to take a gas. We all out there in the traffic. 4, 5 deep in the car.
Yeah.
So, you know, I enjoyed it, respected it. This joint, what they're trying to do now, man, they're not trying to really do Freaknik over. They're trying to pay homage to what it was.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? So it's going to be at a central, you know, at one location.
That's right.
Out at Lakewood, man. Ticket sales is off the roof, man. Sold out. Outside, come on, man. Pastor Troy, Juvenile, 8-Ball MJG, Tila, Scrappy, Foxy Brown, Player Poncho, Kilo, Raheem the Dream.
Oh!
You name it, man. It's going to be a full
It's going to be a movie.
day event. Yeah, man. It's going to be a full day out there.
Now, another banger. You and T-Rock, Big Mouth, Big Talk.
Yeah.
Break that banger down to me, hooking up with the 3-6 at the same time.
Man, it was a beautiful thing, man. Those boys reached out to me, man. Much love to Paul. You know,
Yeah.
Paul and Juicy J. It was dope. I was shaking some shit, man.
Yeah.
Pastor Joe was just shaking it, man. I was shaking the room up, man. So those boys started reaching out, man. We were really putting ATL on the map with a gangster sound. We really hadn't had that tempo before, man. And it was dope, man. These boys got with it.
Now, you mentioned you were shaking stuff up out here in these streets, Troy. I mean, can you break down for the common man what is that like? Because, you know, from the outside looking in, you living our dreams, Troy.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's picking up a mic and trying to rap, and they want to get to that level to where they can go to the bounce, jump in the crowd, and be one with the people and still be on top of the game. What was your mindset when you was handling things?
Man, dog, I never wanted to be at the top of the mountain. I never wanted to be on top. You feel me? I ain't never want to be on top. That always gave me something to reach for. You at the top, it ain't nothing to do but go down. I really had to keep on reaching up.
That was one thing that Gip hit me with one time when we chopped it up, and he was like, the time at the top is short compared to the time to get there, so you got to enjoy it while you're there. But what about the pressure of understanding that everybody needs you? Because, see, that's another thing, too. You came through with the features. When that phone rang and folks needed Troy, you showed up. So what was that like having to show up for all these folks?
Man, dog, it was real cool. You know what I mean? I always had that independent grind about it, man.
You
feel me, man? I always had that independent grind about it. So I got it. You feel me, man? Even stepping out in the public to something like a birthday bash or something like that, I already made my commitment. Hey, Troy, hey, this promotion day, you already know what time it is. You know you're going to take 1,000 pictures today. 1,000 hands. You already got to clear your mind and get your mind set before you step out there to do it, man, and make it a lot easier, make you look a lot smooth.
Exactly.
You know, man?
Another banger, remix, I'm Serious with T.I., man.
Yeah.
What was that like getting in there with a young T.I., and did you know he was going to go on to do major things that he did?
Oh, yeah, I knew T.I. was in good company, man, over there with KP and everything. Ghetto Vision. They were straight. But that joint, man, come on, man, those were the voices of Atlanta at the time, man. Tip, Young Blood, Bone Crusher on the hook, Lil Jon on
Crusher.
the beat. Yeah, come man, on. That was dope, man. Dope in the studio with them boys. I came up with that hook. I'm just in there vibing. Bone Crusher, look, you gonna do this, and I'm gonna say this. It's getting serious, man. It's getting serious, man. Dog, that joint was so crazy, bro. We performed that joint one time together.
One time?
One time. We ain't never performed that joint together no more. At the bounce.
Oh!
You know what I did.
I showed out.
You know what I did. Look, little fool called me to the stage. They say, they about to do the song. They were like, all right, Troy, they about to play it. I said, I'm going to wait to my part. Come. Everybody out there, they doing their thing. When I came out the back of them curtains with that, SERIOUS, I'm fresh. Over with. So I understand why the situations be how it be. But if don't nobody know, I'm the one person that know. You understand me? I'm the one person that know.
Maintaining your humility during those times, though, Troy, because, I mean, it can make you go, I mean, how can you not have the big head when folks is rocking with you like that?
You know what I mean? I'm just a grounded dude, man, you know? Just cool, man. I came up with some real players, man. Come on, man. The dudes I rock with, come on, man. 8-Ball MJG. And what them boys mean to me, just watching them just show me so much about the game. You know what I mean, dog? We share dressing rooms on this Legend tour. You know what I mean? Now,
we got to get into that Legend tour, too.
But we do. You feel me, man? Just to be
real
in each other's company and just kicking it, how we do it. Man, I told them fools one day, man, I said, man, from listening to y'all in my room to sharing dressing room, you know, how else can I act to the next brother trying to get up and these boys embracing me like this?
Did you feel like you was going to go out as a legend and that you was doing some legendary stuff at that time, though, Troy?
I knew that it was different. You feel me? I knew that it was different. I knew that the reaction was different. You know what I mean? It was a different time, man. Even just starting in Augusta, you know, even just starting in Augusta,
Yeah.
they had never had nothing like that. You know what I mean, man? Here I am, brother from Atlanta. I was taking all my game from what I was seeing here down there 2 hours away. You know what I mean, dog? And Augusta was ready for it. They was ready for their city to be hip. They was ready for their city to be cool. Man, I dropped that first album from down there, man. Everybody and their mama was buying a CD, sending it somewhere with pride. This from Augusta, you know what I mean, man? And I love that I embraced Georgia instead of just Atlanta.
Exactly.
You feel me, man? That wasn't really my thing, you know. That's what people try to throw out, man. You know, they said that Atlanta, da-da-da. He ain't from Atlanta, he from Augusta. Michael Troy, me, I'm from Atlanta.
Come on.
You feel me, man? I grew up, played Little League ball, graduated high school, all that stuff.
Exactly.
I went to college in Augusta.
Exactly.
But while I was in college, I became Pastor Troy. Ooh. So Pastor Troy is from Augusta. And I let it rock like that. You feel me, man?
What was your mindset getting into the game, Troy? Was it for longevity? Was it to express yourself? Was it just to be creative because you was just a creative-ass person?
Man, I love rap. I was born, I grew up in the rap age. My big brother 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, I think I'm at home practicing my Michael Jackson. I'm spinning, going up on my tippy toes, bro, walking in the house. Hey, we ain't listening to Michael Jackson no more. Like, what? He like, yeah, man, we through with it. We B-boys now. We listen to rap. Like, what in the world is rap?
Yeah.
Man, he put on like some, of course we heard the Rapper's Delight and stuff.
Yeah.
This was more Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
Roxanne, UTFO.
Yeah.
I'm just in that joint. He going crazy. I'm like, oh, boy, this is killing. This my big brother. This what you like? This what I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From watching Beat Street and breakdancing and all that stuff, man, the graffiti. Man, watching Beat Street, man, Beat Street changed my life single-handedly, that movie. If Beat Street would have been recorded in Atlanta, I would have been in it.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? Breakdance.
Yeah.
So, with that joint, man, at 7 years old, I saw I'm saying, these people are getting paid for breakdancing and drawing and making beats. I love it.
Come on now.
I love it. You feel me, bro? I love it.
Talk about your Memphis connection with Criminal Maine and Player Fly, man.
Oh, Player Fly, DJ Squeaky. You know, DJ Squeaky, that's my baby, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the beats, man. All us boys hooked up in Memphis, man. Me and Fly just loved each other, man. I loved his music. He loved mine. We just kept vibing.
See, the thing about you and Fly, both of y'all got that real soul rap music. See, I might have to coin this phrase, soul rap music, because it speaks to the soul when you listen to that music. It's one thing to get you ready to party. It's another thing to get you ready to hit some hoes. It's another thing for it to soothe your soul and just, come on.
One thing about it, boy, even Fly is an OG to me.
Yeah.
He had albums out while I was still riding around in the
I
car with
recall,
my homeboys talking about it, man. You know what I mean? So, all those boys, man, I give all the props to. Memphis was that sound. You know what I mean? I wanted Atlanta to show our gangster side and come with our sound. And nobody was ever giving me the beats. So I had to get that beat machine, about big as a calculator, and make us a sound. All right, this is what Atlanta gonna sound like.
What was it like, though, with you producing and rapping at the same time? Because that means you was 100% in.
Yeah, still am, man.
Come on now.
Joints, man, I still produce. You know, Just the City, Move to Mars, Old Father, all those songs I produced, man.
I mean, break down Old Father, because that was another one of those bangers, Troy, that I love, man.
Yeah, man, dog. It's crazy. It was so easy then because I didn't have an audience. It wasn't nobody to worry about who I was talking to. It wasn't I wasn't worried about who heard it and what they was gonna say about it. You feel me, man? I don't even know if you gonna hear it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But now, of course, you gotta rap with I gotta rap with way more responsibility. I can't be that reckless because I know boys are really listening to me word for word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you said this. You feel me, man? You said go do this. I don't want to be in no situation.
Exactly.
Like
Folk
that.
calling you like you done messed up everybody's life.
You feel me, man? I done been there. You
What
feel
about
me?
when you was riding big in the F650 though, man?
man.
Because I seen that truck ride around town
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Toomp on the beat, man.
What up, though, Toomp?
Yeah, man, just going all the way up for the A-Town, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Much love to everybody that's been down with my whole movement, man. Down South Georgia boys, down
Yeah.
South Georgia girls. Y'all been rocking with me for a long time, man, taking good care of me and my family, man.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate it, baby. We appreciate it.
Now, when you think about that Atlanta, though, man, because being able to work with so many artists at that time, what was the temperature and the camaraderie of things in the city at that time?
We wasn't on enough to be separated. You feel me, man? And
Yeah.
that was how I was looking at the joint, man. They called me for a feature, yeah. Because I needed some allies in that thing, man. You
Exactly.
feel me, man? We were trying to make a stamp for this city, man. This was the bricks. And it worked, man. I'm talking about, man, I remember going up to New York to the tunnel and stuff like that, man. Them boys in there, they want to boo, because you from the South, they want to boo you. You feel me? Man, I go in that joint, crunk that vice versa, and we ready on them fools. By the time I get finished with that joint, man, them boys saying, hey, man, we with that. I can deal with that, man. The whole DMV, man, Washington, D.C., man, that's probably one of my top 3-4 markets, man, D.C.
What is your mental space, though, Troy, when you go in there and you writing songs like Move to Mars and vice versa and music that's really going to impact the lives of folks, man?
You know, man, I really still write with empty pockets. You feel me, man? I write on Marta. Try to get on the train and just chill for a minute, man. Just see what I see. Just find a groove, find a place. I like writing at the park, man. I go sit down on a park bench. People walking past me and everything, man. I'm in my own place. You feel me, man? Just looking for that vibe.
Now, what was it like when the money came in, though, Troy? Because, I mean, being a head buster in Augusta, doing your thing, and then coming back to the city and turning it all the way up before the check came in, how did the money affect your creativity?
The money didn't really bother me, man. Like I said, to this day, I write with empty pockets. You feel me? I'm talking about really go through the process of emptying my pocket.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? And then go on and handle my business, man. So I never have that difficulty. I ain't never had that difficulty, man. You know, Pastor Troy was like a superhero to me.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? That's just how I always
So
treat
then
it.
who was the real Troy then?
The real Troy, man, I'm a real cool dude, man. I'm responsible for Pastor Troy. You feel me, man?
gotta keep the Hulk chained up
You feel me,
sometimes.
man? You feel me? So it's cool, man. You know what I mean? Artists need to figure out, that's when you halfway past the game.
Yeah.
When you figure out how to separate the two.
Ooh.
When you know you two. You
Yeah.
feel me? All right, this is Micah, and this Pastor Troy. All right, man. When you figure out how to operate and move like that, and it's not taboo or crazy to you.
How did you keep Michael from fucking up Pastor Troy and Pastor Troy from messing up Michael?
Doing, both of them made their mistakes. In the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But both of them learned from them too. You feel me, man?
Exactly.
So it was, you know what I mean? They both gave and took away from each other, but we all learned together.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? And I love it, man. I love it.
Another
It
banger.
ain't no booklet. It ain't no blueprint to this game. You feel
Exactly.
me, man? You get off in here, man, and try your best with it. Learn from your mistakes and push every day.
Acid Rain, man.
That's it, rain.
Talk to me about that banger, Troy.
Yeah, man. My boy Sky, what's up, baby? You got them all, Beehive.
You know, I come with it now.
Yeah, man. You know, and it's crazy, man. Writing that song just about somebody that's been in a place of despair.
Yeah.
On the drugs and stuff like that, depending on it, thinking they can save you.
Yeah.
Man, it's a drug epidemic like we never experienced before in our life
Yes.
today, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy, bro, because it's so much just like the crack epidemic was.
It
The
really
opioid
is.
Joint.
Troy,
Yeah.
what is it that you want to bring back to this game, and where you want to take it from here, man?
Man, with me, you know, I look at the Jay-Z's and everybody, man. You know, I watch everybody, man, and I just sit back, stay in my lane, and just come up with my little strategy. I definitely can't tell them all the stuff I got up under my sleeve.
Yeah.
But just know, we ain't nowhere near done. Every day I feel like we just starting, man. So 20 years and I'm just starting, now I take it.
During the time you've been in the game, Troy, what was a downtime where you thought to yourself, you know what, was this worth it? Was there ever a time that you were like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have did this?
A time where I felt like maybe I shouldn't have did this. In the beginning, man, when I hooked up with Gene Griffin.
Yeah.
On the management tip, man,
Yeah.
trusting the manager, stuff like this, man. Homeboy got me in a bunch of BS, man. From the beginning, man, it was just like, God, you feel me? It was just like I couldn't get out of it, man. It was just like I was in a web that I couldn't get out of, that I put myself in.
Yeah.
It was difficult. Fighting every day, man. Finally, man, my parents were like, just let that project go, man, and move on to your next one.
Ooh.
I'm like, I can't let it go. It's mine. You feel me, man? This is my child. I can't let it go. But when I did, it changed the whole game, boy. It changed the whole game. When Pops wiped them tears out my eyes from that night,
talk about being able to let stuff go, though, Troy, because a lot of us just as people and human beings have a hard time letting stuff go until it kills us.
Yeah, man, come on, bro. The time you invest in not letting that thing go, you done wasted time
Moving
on the
forward.
stuff you could be doing. You feel me, man? Come on.
Now, what advice do you have for the next artist that's about to jump into this game, man, and they want to have that longevity that you had? Because, see, I see a lot of artists coming to the game, and I don't know how long they're going to last, Troy.
But, I tell, artists and stuff, ask yourself what you want from this thing, man. You want to hit a lick?
Yeah.
You want a career?
Yeah.
You want to be a one-hit wonder? You want to pull some broads?
Yeah.
What you want to do out this thing?
Exactly.
Because what you make up your mind that you want to do, is probably what you're going to get out of it. You feel me?
That's crazy right there. Lastly, Troy,
Yeah.
anything else you got to get off your chest, my dog?
Hey, yo, man, everybody come out, man. So I'm shooting a video this weekend, man, at Welcome All Park. Man, big cookout, man. You already know how we going to do it. On the south side, invite everybody out, man. Be a part of the video for Do It in the A, man. Do it in the A. Wear your ATL paraphernalia, man. Wear your Braves hat, your Hawks, your Falcons, whatever you want to do, man. We're going to kick it in the park. Like I told Beehive, man, I want to shoot a G-Thing video right here out here at the south side, man. Welcome All Park. Bring out the whips, the whole thing, man. We kicking it.
What was it that made you decide to put the campaign behind this one, Troy?
Man, dog, it's just that time, man. You know what I mean? Still sour about them boys talking like I ain't no staple in this city. So I had to say something about this ATL thing and crank it all the way back up.
What goes through your mind, though, in those kinds of times when you feel like, folks might have just... Do you think it might have just been an honest slip, though?
It could have been. But we don't need to make them honest slips like that no more. Yeah. It's cool, man. You know what I mean? I like the game, man.
Yeah.
It's competition.
Now, also, that Legends of the South tour.
Yeah.
Break that down to me, man. When all of y'all legends get together and run around.
Yeah, man. It's dope, man. I'm talking about, bro, we done did over 70 shows in the past 2 or 3 years, man.
What?
I'm talking about some of the cities, man. We done played 2 and 3 times. Still sold out. Still going off, man. Scarface, Mystical back in the circuit.
Yeah.
Juvie, Trick, Bun B, Project Pat, all those boys, man, and those songs from that time.
What are the conversations like, though, when y'all get together, man, and are able to chop it up and say, hey, man, we made it, we alive, we healthy, and we still doing this?
Man, dog, I know our dressing room is, I know our backstage is totally different from the backstage today.
Yeah.
At any of these events with these, with these newer artists.
Yeah.
Like that, man. It ain't no egos in the back of that, man. It ain't no big eyes and little U's back there.
Yeah.
We all G's. You feel me, man? It's dope. I'm talking about Too Short walking past me and Ball in the dressing room. He headed to the stage. Hey, all right, man, have a good show. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? It's like that. Everybody pushing and pulling for each other, man.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm just glad that I'm in there with them, man. Come on, man. I'm the youngest one.
Yeah.
Over there in this crew, man. So I'm in that joint. I still have my days. I'm just like, I'm back here with Scarface. I'm back here with what in the world is going on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
How can these folk contact you, Troy?
You already know. Follow me on IG at Pastor Troy DSGB. One more time, that's at Pastor Troy DSGB. All my independent artists, you already know we rock out on DSGBradio.com. Y'all keep on hollering at your boy, man. We're going to keep on work.
1,000,
Hey,
Troy.
man, 2,000 behind.
I already
2,000.
know, man. Appreciate you coming
You
through
already
this
know,
thing, my
baby.
dog.
I'll see y'all Sunday, man, and welcome all part.
It's time for that Beehive Radio Shout. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.